Good afternoon. My name is Russell Conlon, and this is my speech. On February 15th of 2008 at around 9 p.m., 9 friends are packed into an expedition and are on their way to a movie. As the car comes to a red light, the driver sees railroad tracks ahead and decides that after the light turns green, they're going to attempt to try to jump the railroad tracks. The light turns green and the driver takes off. In a moment, the car is launched off the tracks. As the car comes back down to earth, it is jerked violently to the right. Then after that, the wheel is turned to the left violently. Directly following the jerk of the wheel, the car is flipped and continues to roll 4 times and is lands back down about 75 yards away from the railroad tracks. All 9 people walked away from the car crash, none of them being seriously injured. A few stitches, a hairline fracture on someone's leg. Although these friends were not hurt, although they were not hurt, a lot of them changed in the way they think about life and the way they view their friends and family. I was one of those 9 people. I was the one with the hairline fracture in my right leg. And it changed me in the way that a few ways I'm going to talk to you about the way I view life. First off, after the crash and stepping away fairly unhurt, one thought that came to mind was how precious life can be. After being in a car crash that most people don't survive, my aspect on life was changed completely. I came to realize that in one moment, a person's life that can do great things can be taken away in a blink of an eye. Secondly, the decisions that you make can affect your life in a huge way. As I was sitting on the curb and medics were talking to me, making sure I was okay, sirens and lights were blazing, I thought to myself, if I would have maybe gone home or maybe driven a group of maybe 3 or 4 people, that the whole situation could have been avoided. Lastly, and on a happier note, the incident showed me that you need to live life to the fullest. The next day I woke up with a fresh new aspect of life. The night before, and I apologize for the morbid image, I could have been taken away in a bag rather than taken away in my dad's car. As I went on that next day, I came to realize that the night before was bad, yes, but I need to move on with my life. And I need to, first thank God that I had been given a second chance. And I need to move on now and just live life with enthusiasm and ambition. In conclusion, I have come to attest that life is something that should not be messed around with. Life is something to be held up with great respect and joy. Remember that life is precious. The decisions you make will affect everything. And don't let difficult times get you down, but fight through it and live life with enthusiasm. Thank you.